I wish to know what is your advice to a stage actor to become a film actor, which is quite different.
I've sort of always done it all in tandem, so I was able to sort of learn, you know, of course the original thought was theater. How does anybody get to be in the movies or television? I don't know how that happens, but that I did understand how you could get on the stage and find work that way. They are very much the same, and they are very much different. And I learn all the time, and after I'd been working for a very, very long time, and I was playing Marianne in 21 Grams again, Alejandro came up to me with the camera very close to my face, tight close-up, important moment in the film, feeling a little pissed off at my husband Jack, and it makes me feel very strong to punch my jaw. I feel strong. So without really knowing it, just part of doing the scene for him, this was happening. And Alejandro, I'll never forget, his beautiful Mexican, whispered into my ear and said, "Melissa, it's so much better for you if you don't clench your jaw." So that thing of learning how to both project to the final row and to play to the camera that is so close is an adjustment that some actors can make and some actors are not so good at making. Why I say bravo is because there is very clear and even older traditions and forms and rules, let's even call them, about being in the theater. Especially as we go along and we don't have to any longer wait for the great big beast to get its 35mm film put in through the little thing with a poor little boy with a light in his mouth in the dark getting the thing through, and everybody's waiting for him, and he gets it. Okay, okay, ready, snap. And now we can go so much quicker. We lose a lot of the steps to it. So as simple as quiet on the set, sound, speeding, mark it, rolling, mark it, action. And when, as I said before, I'm listening to every word. I'm acutely aware. I could be sobbing, I could be laughing, I could be crazy, but that's the character. Melissa is still here. I'm an actor acting. And so when they just say, okay, go, because they switched the button on the digital device, I'm not so comfortable with that. It's not going to get us all on the same page together. God forbid you have a scene with more than 2 people, 3 or 4 people. We don't all know when to begin. It's like a race. Even when you're children, you go 1, 2, 3, go. So you can all start together. Makes sense. So a lot of the traditions and the ways we've found in the short 100 years we've been doing it are very helpful. The other really important difference between theater and film is rehearsal. And in the theater we must rehearse. That's how we do the play each night. And in the United States, once you've rehearsed a play, the director has directed it, the stage manager is not only there to run the show each night, the stage manager is also there to watch the show every night, having been in every rehearsal. To keep the show on track, we can't start changing it and trying something different after the director has left in the theater. I've never seen anyone break that convention, ever. I have seen people begin to step out of the, not so much blocking, but intention, and I've seen the stage manager come and say, do it the way he directed. We work first at a table, sitting and reading and getting to know the script and getting to know one another, and then we bring it up on its feet, we find its blocking, that will depend on the... And then we get each night, then we get a few previews to try it out, and we make some changes, rehearse in the afternoon as well, to make the changes, to make it work better, hopefully. And then we open the show and we're up and running. And that's the show you play. And every night, it's such a blessed thing. You get to go out at 8 o'clock and try and hit that path that you found in the rehearsal room with the director. You never get it all. And every night you learn something. And every night you screw something up. And every once in a while, God, it just sang tonight. And that'll always have to do with the audience. And you have different houses, and you come backstage and you're like, God, do I suck tonight? No, it's the house. Then, in film, when you have someone say, okay, we're going to have rehearsal for film, I get very worried. Even auditioning for film. It's very dangerous. Do what you did in the audition. What did I do in the audition? You're watching. I'm doing, right? So don't tell me do what you just did, because I'm not going to be there. My continuity, because I pride myself in it and I understand, and I don't want to lose something on the editing room floor because my continuity isn't contiguous from every angle, every take. But I don't give you the same take every time. I don't know how to do that. So each time, as I was taught, as if for the first time. Same as we walk out on the stage at 8 o'clock every night. But if you rehearse with film, to the point where you as the director are seeing the actor, that's what I want. Well, too bad, because you didn't have your film running and you'll never see it again. So spend that time to get to know the actor, what they need, how they like to work. I myself, I don't like to be told when I'm doing it right. Keep your mouth shut. I probably know. It's working. When it's not what you need, tell me whatever you need to tell me to get out of me what you need. That's the kind of act. A lot of actors need a lot of coddling. I don't need that. That kind of messes me up.